Hello, my name is Antonio Lamagidis, and today we're looking at Google AI Studio and the things you can build with it. The amount of stuff that you can do today without knowing how to code is amazing. And I just want to show you some examples right here. So we have Google AI Studio open here. A lot of people, they talk about the things you can and can't do, and they go into types of plethoras, but I'm just going to get straight into it and show you exactly what I would like to do with this type of stuff. So in Google AI, you just go to aistudio.google.com and you click Vibe Code Ideas. Now, here you have essentially a text box, which is very similar to V0 or to Lovable or things that you might have used in the past. So what I like to do essentially is make sure that I can find an idea, and from that idea, I can elaborate it into something that is genuinely useful. So in this case, I want to, let's say, make something that is a drawing application, right? So I want to make a drawing application. So what I'm doing here is, because I'm not very good at emphasizing what I'd like, I go ahead and I utilize an existing LLM to emphasize the idea for me, and then I use that prompt to then input it into the actual system. And then from there, I can get a generalized demo, and then I can adjust from there. So in this case, I want to make a drawing application with Google AI Studio, craft a prompt. The entire fleshed out. So we'll go ahead and do that. Essentially, you'll get something that kind of looks like this, right? So you'll get a system prompt that basically shows you exactly what you need to do and some of the code structure onto it. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this, I'm copying it, I'm going into my Google AI Studio, and I'm just pasting it, and I'm just building it right here. Simple as that. It's very, very quick, and it'll start getting a system, and it'll start working. So what I'll do now is I'll cut the video here, and I'll wait until the first demo is done, because normally this takes about 2 to 5 minutes to actually run. But once it is done, you'll get a first reiteration of it. Okay, so we've gotten the first iteration of it, and you can see from here, from one simple prompt, we've managed to get almost a working product, I guess. Let's test it out, right? Let's see if it functions somewhat. It seems to work perfectly fine. So we go in here, we can see we can click the draw button, the text button as well. Text button doesn't work right now. The draw button does, though. Let's see if I can use my stencil. I have a little pen here. So then I have a drawing tool, so I want to see if that will actually work on it as well. It doesn't as of yet, but what if I do that? There we go. Yes, it does. Fantastic. So that is very, very, very cool. So the fact that I can actually use something like this and draw draw things in a few seconds is pretty crazy. So the stuff that we have here nowadays, the tools that we have at our disposal are incredibly valuable. So if we can create an application like this and then get it published on somewhere like Vercel, which is quite simple to do, there's millions of tutorials out there on how to get a application published on Vercel. You can do so. If you want to get the actual specific studio prompt I'd use, you should go to my school, and you can find that right here. I have AI drawing prompt. I've also got a studio prompt for some other projects that I've been kind of tinkering around with. But if you want to build stuff like this, you can adjust. So in this case, the text box is not working. So now that I'm testing it right here, I can see that, okay, this is working. This is working. This is okay. This is working. This is working as well. And the pen is working. What about the stroke thickness? Yep, that's working as well. The sloppiness. That's quite cool. The opacity. Opacity is not working as of yet. So what you do now is you just basically test. So you're a user and a tester all in one. So you don't have to just spend hours creating a project. You can simply create one pretty quickly, an MVP incredibly quickly, just like I've done here. Rapidly test an issue if there is an issue. In this case, the only issue that I've found here is the text box, which doesn't seem to work, and the opacity. And then from there, you can adjust, right? So saying a text box and the opacity to function. So from there, you can just utilizing natural language to to create these types of things here, right? And there's loads of guides in what you can do, and your imagination is literally the limit in terms of what you wanna do with this. But it's an incredibly cool platform here. You don't really have to utilize programs like Lovable or V0 or any of these paid applications. This is completely free, and it's with Google as well, so you know it's pretty good. It's free right now, so I suggest if you're gonna want to get into vibe coding or app coding, you should definitely try something like this, because it is very good quality so far, and it's actually made coding fun again. So anyways, it's a quick and short video for me, 5 minutes, 6 minutes long, but essentially just wanted to show you guys the power of these types of systems here and what you can kind of do on this. And yeah, hopefully you guys can let me know what you build in the comment section below. All right, take care.